in transformation. If it sounds kind of silly, that's because it really wasn't an intentional form. During a filler episode of DBZ, Goku and Piccin were fighting off past villains in Hell, and the animators initially had Goku transform to take them on. It wasn't until after they already drew the scene that they realized they wanted Goku to surprise Piccin with the Super Saiyan form when they fought later. So they hastily recolored Goku's hair back to black. They couldn't get rid of the aura or spiky hair at this point though, so they were kind of stuck with it. It eventually got worked into the franchise's canon as a lesser form that he's busted out a few more times, but understandably he's really the only one to use it since the actual Super Saiyan form is just superior.
I'm bored. It's time for you to die.
Turn into a false Saiyan power state. Over time, Goku has undergone numerous transformations. Understandably, most of them have been left behind, since each subsequent one tends to be stronger than the last. There have even been a few that he's barely used at all, which could make you question what was even the point of him having those forms. If you watch the Lord Slug movie, the form Goku accesses at the end of the final fight kind of comes out of nowhere, and never really shows up again either. For this occasion, though, there might actually be an explanation for the short-lived form. The actual Super Saiyan form hadn't been revealed in the manga yet at this point, but one theory says the team behind the anime wanted to get the scoop on debuting the new form, so they made their own version in the Lord Slug movie. We might not know if that's true, but it certainly explains why the form is never seen again. Fans have now dubbed it the false Super Saiyan form, and at this point in the franchise, the form can be so outclassed that, even if it was canon, it seems like a safe bet nobody else would be using it.
You were enjoying yourself before, when you were sucking the life out of Kakarot.
Reverse being absorbed by a cell. Fans take a lot of issue with Dragon Ball GT. Part of that is because of how characters who introduced earlier in the franchise are treated. In Dragon Ball Z, we saw that Cell was an incredibly powerful antagonist, in no small part due to his tail. He absorbed tons of people through his tail to make himself more powerful, and no one could resist it. Piccolo survived thanks to tearing off his withered arm, while Android 16 survived thanks to Cell misjudging where 16's deactivation point was. But after being taken into Cell's body, none of the characters could escape through their own will. That quickly changed in GT. Goku encounters Frieza and Cell after going to Hell. The two villains want a rematch against him. Eventually, Goku gets blinded by a solar flare, and while he can't see, Cell widens his tail and absorbs him the same way he did Androids 17 and 18. Cell then boasts about what incredible power he felt, and it looked like Goku might have lost. Then the Saiyan inexplicably squirmed his way back out of the tail all on his own. No one has ever done this before. Then again, Cell never tried absorbing someone stronger than him before. Maybe Goku just proved Cell's tail only works on weaker characters.
Shut up! We've already been through all this.
Boast of surviving an exploding planet 6 times. A lot of people have noted the similarity between Goku and Superman. For example, they are both initially the sole survivors of a destroyed planet. In fact, he's kind of set a bit of a record for it at this point by being involved in more planetary explosion than anyone else in Dragon Ball. Though, admittedly, that's not exactly the easiest Guinness record to try to break. Thanks to being sent away from the planet Vegeta as a baby, Goku was one of the only Saiyans to survive Frieza's destruction of that world. Then Goku once again defied the odds by getting off Namek just before Frieza's plan to destroy that world succeeded. Goku also made it off the Earth with Vegeta just before Boo detonated it. He escaped the Earth again when Baby's wish on the Black Star Dragon Balls destroyed it in GT. Vegeta would have almost been able to tie Goku's record for planet escapes, but then in Resurrection F, Vegeta perished when Frieza blew up the Earth, while Whis was able to save Goku and a handful of others. If it's any consolation, even Goku doesn't have a flawless escape record, since he did die in the destruction of King Kai's planet when he transported Cell there. Although he did go on to escape another planet when Zeno destroyed the timeline where Zamasu had taken over.
Congratulations, you actually managed to give me a little scratch.
He only dies when he wants to. Pretty much every major character has died at this point in the franchise. It happens to the best of them. During the Buu saga, the entire Earth finally got blown up. Anyone who was there at the time died. The Z Fighters are no strangers to death. Guys like Yamcha and Krillin have died way too many times to count. Even Goku has died twice, so there's no shame in someone getting killed off in the show. What sets Goku apart, though, is he's really the only person who has ever only died by his own choice. Who does that? Even powerhouses like Piccolo,
heck?
Gohan and
Okay,
Vegeta have been
let's
killed
go.
against their will, but with Goku, he
Let's
never
kill
died in all
Batman.
the original Dragon Ball and didn't even know
Die,
death
die,
until
die,
the
die,
beginning of Dragon Ball Z in his fight against Raditz. Goku wasn't overcome by Raditz,
I killed
though, and instead
Batman.
sacrificed himself to restrain Raditz long enough for Piccolo to kill them both. A similar thing happened against Cell, where
Damn,
Goku
big cat.
sacrificed himself to teleport
Did I
his
just kill a
self-destructing
YouTuber?
self
No, I don't
off
feel
the
bad.
Earth. So even though Goku has been beaten, he's never been beaten to the point of being
Die,
helpless
die, die,
while
die.
someone took his life.
We will deal with them when we are ready. What did you say?
Have his mercy rewarded. There are so many fights throughout
Swear
Dragon
it
Ball.
looked
We
like
can't
that
help
guy
but
was
think of one of the
hacking, but
warriors as
who
rather
knows?
stupid because they decide to hold back rather than finish off their opponent. Vegeta does this when fighting semi-perfect Cell because he just can't resist seeing what
Okay.
perfect Cell looks like. This results in Vegeta getting badly beaten. The same thing happens between perfect Cell and Gohan. Cell keeps
GG.
provoking Gohan to unleash his power rather than finishing the fight while he can. Then Gohan recuperates in that overconfidence by taking his time
Number
finishing off
10.
Cell because he wants the villain to
At
suffer
least
for
I'm
what he
number
did.
10.
Looking at that track record, you might assume sparring an opponent is a terrible idea. But if Goku had never shown such mercy, the franchise wouldn't currently have characters like Piccolo, Vegeta,
Oh.
and Buu to help out. Goku had the opportunity to permanently get rid of all of them, but he let them live in the hopes that there was some good in them. Sure, it's backfired on him sometimes, like when Goku tried to spare Frieza. But considering how many powerful Z fighters Goku is recruiting
no.
through his mercy, there's a case to be made for not making every fight a battle
Wow.
to the death.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
How did you manage to...
Can hover using his tail. At this point, we've seen lots of Saiyans with tails, but Goku was something of an anomaly in the original Dragon Ball. The Saiyan race hadn't even been planned out at the time, so whatever Goku did wasn't meant to be some long-term reflection of what his race was capable of. It was just what he personally could do. So that explains why there are a few inconsistencies in what he's able to do compared to other Saiyans later on. One such inconsistency comes when Goku is competing in the World Martial Arts Tournament as a child, and is in the middle of his fight against Jackie Chun, better known as Master Roshi. Goku quickly gets kicked
Darn
out of
it.
the arena and off into the horizon, looking like it'll be inevitable for him to be eliminated by hitting the ground. But moments later, Goku reappears in the sky, coming back to the arena. By twirling his tail like helicopter blades, he's able to keep himself in the air and steer himself back into the tournament. If other Saiyans had this ability, they certainly never showed it, and with Tails seemingly gone from the franchise, he'll likely never have the chance again.
I am your creator! You will do as I tell you to do!
Goku in the Dragon Ball Z universe is complex. Imagine, we've only unlocked 10 things Goku can do in this video. What did we leave out? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for checking out the video.
God
And before
damn
you
you,
go,
stay
don't forget
still.
to hit like to show your love and subscribe if you haven't already to get
Da,
even
da,
more
da, da, da.
entertaining videos from CBR's playlist.
Oh god, no. God, no. Die.
Superman punch!
Gotcha. Oh, we killed each other.
Wait! Did y'all...
Oh god, no. Die. What? That arrow did not go as far as I planned it. Why? God damn it! Wait, what? Please have mercy on me. Die, die, die. What the heck? Die, die, die.
If you are hurt, keep your life, your voice.
GG.
Speak up and be heard. Fresh Empire. Keep it fresh. Live tobacco free.
Okay, well,
Superman? Let's see. Superman can lift a truck.
let's
fly,
see.
laser beams out of his eyes all at the same time, Batman has ice skates. Case closed? Not by a long shot. Get ready
Next
to put your
arcade.
money on
Okay.
Batman.
Yeah, well, that's about it, YouTube.
You know what
Today.
Hello, Internet. Welcome
No,
to Film
no,
Theory,
wrong
where
thing.
Today we're
Okay.
looking at the most absurd matchup of 2016. No, I'm not talking about the election. We're talking about
Okay.
Batman versus Superman. Now, I'm sure I wasn't the only one to see the title Batman v Superman and just start laughing. I mean, seriously, how can anyone, let alone a regular human, be
Okay,
a
let's-
powerful alien
let's
with a
see.
seemingly limitless set of abilities? Even Screw Attack's Death Battle concluded that anime's #1
Okay.
Goku, an unstoppable fighting machine able to fuse with other fighters, channel the energy of the entire universe, and literally become a god, would
Okay.
lose in a fight against the all-American hero. And they came to that same result not once, but twice. Even with Goku having the most powerful item in existence at his side.
Oh,
Thomas
thank
Edison
God
wanted
that
him to win. Nothing beats
disgusting
that. So what chance does Batman
thing is gone.
Batman have in a battle like that? Forget
Hi.
Batman v Superman. A more accurate title would be Superman Wins the End. There, I just saved you $20 on movie tickets. You're welcome. But hold on, before you go out and spend that money to see Deadpool a 6th time, sure, Vegas made with the odds at 1,000 to 1 in favor of Superman. But what if I told you that despite the odds, Batman, with the help of some science, could very easily win this fight? That's right, I'm putting all my money on the
Okay, so these are really nice houses. Who built this one? Home of Arkham, property of Arkham. Stay out.
And
Ring.
no, we're not talking about kryptonite.
We'll ring the
Everyone
doorbell.
knows that that
Is there an actual
rock is
doorbell?
Superman's only weakness.
Ring, ring,
So
ring,
if
ring,
kryptonite
ring,
Superman
ring, ring,
travels
ring.
faster than a moviegoer watching
Okay, now we
TV.
run.
But we're making this a fair and realistic fight. No kryptonite involved. Like last episode when we killed off Deadpool, I'm gonna figure out a tangible,
I wonder what happened.
scientifically accurate way that Bruce
There was a
Wayne
zombie
has normal
apocalypse,
human
guys.
unstoppable
The zombies
alien
has
comic
attacked.
book figure.
Oh,
So where do we
Kraken.